It's just past midnight, September 26, 1983, a dimly lit bunker outside Moscow, fluorescent buzz, stale coffee, a wall of screens. I picture a guy in a rumpled uniform rubbing his eyes because his night shift is almost over. His name, Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov. Then it happens. A siren punches the room. A red word flashes. Launch. The Soviet early warning satellite says the United States has just fired a nuclear missile. 1. Protocol says, call the generals. Escalate. Prepare to retaliate. Minutes matter. Petrov freezes, but not with fear, with focus. He knows the system. He helped build the reporting routines. He also knows this: if the US starts a nuclear war, they won't send one missile, they'd send many. He stares at the screen. His crew stares at him. The siren is still screaming. He's supposed to pick up a phone that could start the end of the world. Then the screen flashes again. 2, 3, 4, 5 missiles now. The clock is shrinking. If he waits and he's wrong, his country could vanish. If he acts and the system is wrong, the world could vanish. He thinks about the satellite, new, untested, staring at a high, thin atmosphere, sunlight, reflections. October's near, the air is weird. He thinks about the Americans, their doctrine, their behavior. Why 5? Why not everything? He does the hardest thing a human can do under blaring alarms. He trusts his gut more than the machine. He marks the alert as false. He tells his superiors it's a malfunction. He breaks protocol, and then he waits. 1 minute, 2, 3. No detonations, no radar confirmation from ground systems. The room exhales. The siren dies. Later, investigators find the glitch. The satellite mistook sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds for missile plumes. A cosmic coincidence. Petrov had bet the planet on a hunch built from experience. Skepticism. Calm. He doesn't get a parade. He gets questioned for hours, criticized for improper paperwork, shuffled away. His story barely leaks out years later, after the Cold War thaws. Think about that. No heroic speech. No dramatic button. Just a tired officer in a sterile room choosing not to believe a machine. This isn't ancient history. The margin for error in our systems is still human. Satellites still glare. Software still bugs. Tension still rises. And somewhere, some night, a person will have to make a call with seconds on the clock. Stanislav Petrov did. He chose restraint. He chose to wait. And that quiet decision might be the reason you and I are here, listening to this, right now. So tonight, when the world feels loud and brittle, remember the man in the bunker who didn't panic. Sometimes the bravest move is not to push the button,